Bonjour everyone. Woo! It's that time again, West Ham FanTV. What you're seeing, 3-2 Newcastle. And it's the lucky Labour club. Every time we're going there, 3-2 Saving at 3-2 this year. Clark and Fernandez finally getting a fucking away win since Spurs, but I don't know, I feel a bit deflated or really stressed out and on the verge of fucking heart attack after that game, because I just thought it was written for West Ham to get the equaliser, especially at the end when Mickey has the chance to shoot and he still can't get the ball out of his feet. But never mind. Let's start from the beginning and go back to the positivity. Because we're 3-0 up at one point. I thought at 2-0, I was thinking, Newcastle never make this easy. We always like to just get the fucking blood pressure through the roof. Because, you know, 2-0, we should be going at half time, 4-0, 5-0, shouldn't we?
The amount of chances, man. Especially like with Almiron and St Maximin and all, like, well, why can't they just score goals? Like, St Maximin hasn't had as many good chances, like, at all as he has today. But he had 2 major chances where he should have scored.
One of them
he squared to Almiron and all, like, fuck's sake, man, mate. Should have had more goals. Like, at least 4-0 at half time. The amount of chances were had.
The one thing with saying that bodes well with me is the let him shoot from outside the box. Because he had that great effort where he was going right in the corner and he saved it.
Yeah.
But again, it's like one-on-one, I was thinking, this is too good to be true. He's not going to find the back of the net. We're not going to be 3-0 up after half an hour. It's just not that easy. It's not as straightforward as a Newcastle fan. The thing with Miggy is, like, he obviously seeing second chance, he has a hit it against the keeper. He pulls it back. Almiron's there to tap it in. There's a body here, there's a body there, but he just puts it straight in front of him. It goes in the back of the net.
It's so frustrating.
We were saying, hocus pocus, happy Halloween, unhappy Halloween for Almiron. He's cursed. He looks like he's cursed, as if he literally, there's something physically stopping him from putting the ball in the back of the net. Like,
he had a couple of sitters, like 2 or 3 sitters today, same with St Maximin, but like the chances he's had, like you say, like St Maximin hasn't had that many chances, like good chances he has had today. He had 2 pretty easy chances, but Almiron's been having these for the last fucking 10 months. Like, there's about 10 or 12 easy chances. He just hasn't been converting, and it's getting to the point where it's so fucking frustrating.
He really wound me up, especially at the end, like I say, when they were on the constant onthought, and then Andy, you know, played it through, he held it up well, picked out Almiron. You just think, how mate, even just get your shot away, he can't even do that. It stops on his feet. He can't even score open goals, man. It's just like, is he ever going to fucking score? And I didn't want to get negative, I didn't want to hammer him.
No, definitely not.
Because, you know, he was vital in the first half, he was brilliant first half. He was playing class first half. He was making the runs behind, he was opening up for everyone else. Saint was incredible.
Yeah, so Maximin probably the best game he's ever had. Like, so attacking. We said before the game, like, target Zabaleta. I think that's what he did. Like, for this first half, it seemed like their centre-back just weren't there. Every ball that was going through was just going straight through, and St Maximin using his pace was just dusting them all off and getting some chances in. Like, I don't know what was going on with West Ham today, especially in the first half. Just weren't there.
That was a shot that
non-existent.
Everybody up in Balbuena, like, obviously Balbuena scored, but their centre-backs, the whole entire defence were just that was a shot. But
they made it easy for it, really.
That is the best I've seen Newcastle play in a very long time, to be fair. Fair Bruce, he brought in Shelby today, and how good was Shelby today? Is he wanting that move to London, the capital? West Ham been linked with him. Fucking hell, he's unreal today. He always seems to play well against West Ham.
I think he's like aiming for a transfer there anyway. I think he just puts on a performance, saying to West Ham, come and sign us, man, really. I want to move to London, man. Fuck Newcastle.
That free kick, man, unreal. It's far out that as well. The keepers never get the curl on it. Started off outside the box, outside the post.
Class.
And
it was John Joe that turned up today. Not Barry,
not Sunday League Barry. But how can you be that good one week and then
mad.
That's all we'll see from him until next year now.
And that is frustrating, and I will not see another performance like that until fucking February.
If he played like that week in, week out, he'd be in England side instead of Declan Rice, who was shit today, didn't out. But Shelby offers so much, man. How can you be that good one week and then go missing for months?
He's got the ability on his day to be in England regular, but because he only does it like once every 4 or 5 months, like, he's just not getting a sniff.
That's why Liverpool signed you today, Shelby, and that's why Brucey hasn't picked you until now due to a suspension because of what we see every other week.
So now he's having to like pull his socks up and think, I've been dropped for the last few weeks. I've got fucking teenagers getting in ahead of us. Now I'm getting my chance. I need to take it.
In fair play, fucking he did. He was absolutely class, playing the ball about. We had 9 shots on target the day, I believe.
Fucking hell.
I don't think we've had that all season.
Probably not.
John Joe Shelby now our top goal scorer as well.
2 goals.
2 goals.
Now
Norwich.
Like 8 players on 1.
One
player on 2.
It's going to be what we're going to do when Sean is not fit. It's going to be centre-backs out of the pitch because you kind of drop Clark every time he comes in. He does brilliant. He did it last season. He got the goal against Burnley. Fernandez assist last week, goal this week.
Literally just need to play like fucking 8 centre backs or something. Like, need to play like an 8-1-1
I'd stick Shaw up front because actually Julian on good assist today, great header back across.
Yeah, it's still like getting forward, particularly in like the latter half, like in like the final like 20 minutes. We just didn't want to get forward. It's like game's over, so don't attack. Just sit back and defend, which was the
Invited so
thing.
much pressure too soon, 3-0 up. We've seen comebacks really against Arsenal. Never ever sit back, not that deep, not that soon. It would have done that from 75, 80 nearly, but we're doing it from like 60. A bit late on the subs again from Bruce.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first one didn't come to like 75 minutes.
He didn't stand there until fucking.
Yeah, I think that was about 85 minutes, and Carroll like coming in stoppage time. But like, that was the part like where Atsu was like running forward.
That pissed me off.
A good counter attack, and that's just no one in the box.
Joey again.
Everyone just doesn't give a fuck. I think we ended up passing it back to fucking Willems, like back to our own half.
Yeah, we did.
What's the fucking point in that, man? Like for me, the best defense is offense.
Yeah.
Like why settle
Sean?
for why settle for 3-0, 3-1 when you can score a fourth and put the game to bed?
Just keep on the front foot because our possession would have been probably looking at our eat until we give them it all second half.
Like I said at the start of the video, it is very frustrating because like the last like 20 minutes
we made it life much more difficult than it should have been.
Could have easily ended up with a draw there.
I was shipping Salah. I really thought it was going to.
From 3-0, the best performance we've had in I don't even know how long, definitely this season.
Oh, 100%.
To possibly allowing a comeback and drawing the game.
Yeah. But let's finish on a positive. Kudos to Bruce for bringing in Shelvey. I mean, he could have kept Matty in there or brought Key in. He went for it a bit in the sense of Shelvey's leaves it open, but he can create something out of nothing. St. Maximin, beautiful to see.
Unreal.
Him again, so direct, so threatening. Just pray he gets his first goal, and I think he will kick on. Miggy's cursed, doesn't look like he's ever going to score, but
not gonna happen.
Still opened up play a lot and still did brilliant apart from getting the goal. Dewey, good assist, still need to see him in the box more. Shelvey, outstanding, please do that more often. Hayden, solid as always. Defence, very good. Clark Fernandez, like I said, goal scorers. Dubravka had that great save.
Dubravka had a great game.
Great save, yeah.
Could have maybe done better on the second goal, but that save.
Right before half time, now that could have changed the game. So
great save.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Subscribe to my Channel TV and enjoy yourself.